Hello student, myself Piyush Mathur from Department of Electrical Engineering, Arya College of Engineering and IT, Khukas, Jaipur. My video lecture is based on subject utilization of electrical power and my topic is application of electrolytic process. Uh, in previous video lecture we had studied about the introduction of electrolyte. Generally, in a simple way of electrolyte, a way of separating a liquid into its different chemical parts by passing an electric current through it. And we also studied about in last lecture Faraday law of electrolytic. Faraday first law of electrolytic, it basically mass of chemical is directly proportional to the electricity, and Faraday second law, it's considered also electrochemical equivalent and valence of the chemical. Now in this video lecture we are going to study on application of electrolysis. The electrolytic first application is refining of metals. Refining of metal requirement for the impurity removed from the metals. So the process of electrolytic refining metal is used to extract impurities from crude metals. Here is in the process of a block of crude metal is used as anode, and diluted salt of the metal is used as a electrolyte, and plates of that pure metal is used as a cathode. It means that if we want the refining of copper, we also have a copper sulfate solution. Then we have the impurity of copper uh, to uh, to extract impurities from crude metals, and therefore is transferred to the pure metals. So there is a example of electrolytic refining of copper. We see in this diagram in this slide, there are the container which is filled by the solution of copper sulfate. It means that CuSO4, and there are two electrodes. It means that two plates, one is anode and second is cathode. When cathode side is a pure copper anode, basically there are a thin plate of copper, and there are the impure copper of anode, and these two plates are directly connected to the DC supply. We know that the electrolytic process means separate of liquid into its different chemical parts by passing an electric current through it. So when we start the battery, the positive supply going to the impure copper of anode, and negative terminal is connected to pure copper of anode, cathode. So the impurity is basically uh, separate from this plate, and the pure copper is transferred due to the negative ions of copper. It means that the positive ion, we know that positive ion and negative ion attract together. So there is a positive ion of copper Cu plus is attracted directly into this negative supply. So copper is transferred to the impurity of anode to the pure copper, and impurity from this anode is it all down of the container. These are the impurity. We know that it's also called as anode mud. Basically, this is the experimental setup of electrolytic refining copper. Impurity is also called anode mud. So the for understanding the process of electrolytic refining of metal, example of electrolyte refining of copper, copper extracted from its ore and known as blister copper. It is 98 to 99% pure, but it can easily made to by 99.95% pure by the help of electrical application by the process of electro refining. So the electrolytes is very useful for the any metal refining process. So we most of the laboratories or most of the industrial purpose we have used the electrolytic refining of metals. The next application of electrolytic is electroplating. The process of electroplating is theoretically same as electro refining, but only difference is that in place of graphite coated cathode, and we have to place an object on which the electroplating has to be done. So there are no major difference, but the only graphite cathode we have to place on object cathode which is electroplating has to done. So in this for application we have take example copper electroplating. So we have see in this diagram there are the impure copper and there are the key. It's connected with the supply and switch. So there are the battery, there are the positive sign, there are the negative sign, there are the solution. So in this method we also use take copper sulfate, just like same solution which can be used in this method. Copper sulfate is split into two positive copper ion Cu++ and negative sulfate ion SO4 minus minus it in its solution. For copper electroplating, we have used copper sulfate solution as a electrolyte, pure copper as a anode, and object there is a brass key. So in this diagram there is a brass key is cathode. The pure copper rod is connected with positive terminal and brass key is connected with negative terminal of a battery. So the only we have to place an object to which electroplating has to be done. So there are also most important application of electrolytic. Now the third important application is electroforming. Electroforming, it means that reproduction of object by electrodeposition on some sort of molded is known as electroforming. Or we can also there say that the electroforming is a metal forming process that form generally parts through electrodeposition on a model known as generally industry as a mandrel. So we can show that in this diagram there is a mandrel. So we can also say that the conductive mandrel generally chemically is precise plating to thereby allow subsequent separation generally for of the finished of electro from. And if we take the glass, silicon, plastic mandrel require a deposition of conductive layer prior generally to electro deposition. Conductive layer can be deposited chemically using a vacuum generally vacuum deposition technique. So we take a example generally gold. So the outer surface of the mandrel generally the outer surface of the mandrel generally the inner surface of the form generally same. So the process involve high current through very pure water. So having generally set of the solution. So generally basically this is a very useful example. Generally we show that application of electrolyte. For that first we have to take generally impression of object on wax or on other wax like material. So popular use of electroforming is reproduction of gramophone record decks and the original recording is done on a record of wax composition. So there is the diagram, there is a copper and there is a mandrel. So there is a most important application of electrolytic. Now the very important topic of electrolytic is the main component required to achieve electrolysis. So the main component firstly electrolytes. So electrolyte generally is substance containing free ion which are the carriers of electric current, carry the electric current in electrolyte. If the ion are not mobile as in in a solid salt, then electrolytes cannot occur, and this is supply is the most component to achieve electrolytes, because the when the current passing through it, the liquid is separating to different chemical parts. So the DC supply provides the energy necessary to create a discharge the ion in the electrolyte, and electric current is carried by the electron in the external circuit. And two electrodes, we know that when battery is connected or DC supply is connected, an electrical conductor which provides the physical interference between the electric circuit providing the energy and the electrolyte electrodes of a metal such as graphite and semiconductor are material are generally used and widely used. The choice of suitable electrode depends upon on the chemical reactivity between the electrode and electrolyte and the cost of the manufacture. It's an important role of the main of the choice of material, basically electrolytes and cost of the material. So there are the some important uh, topics used in electrolytic process. Thank you.